welcome back. What's it like being back in Newcastle?
Amazing, yeah. The boys are loving it at the moment, and it's just good to see so many kids and people that love AFL. And I guess the growth over the last, this is my 12th year now. I feel old, but the growth over the last 5 years has been incredible, and can't wait to keep pushing it.
It's been a pretty jam-packed schedule. Monday schools yesterday, training this morning. I suppose what's been a highlight of the last couple of days for yourself?
Oh, I think we trained in Sydney on Monday and then came straight up here to a little kids clinic, and that was awesome. The boys are loving it. There's so many kids running around. I think it's nearly 200 little kids having an absolute ball. So that was a real highlight. And then being able to go into the schools. Normally we go to the schools down here and no one knows what AFL is. So to get back and have so many kids loving it and asking actual questions is pretty awesome.
I mean, you know how good Newcastle is, but what have the boys sort of said about being up here and being amongst the community, but also getting out and seeing what Newcastle has to offer?
Yeah, the few of the boys, they get stuck into me and about what it's, I guess, the perception of Newcastle, and then they get back here and absolutely love it. And I'd love to live back here and play for the Swans if I could, but the boys are really enjoying it, and hopefully we can keep coming back here.
This ground in particular has probably been done up since the last time you played on it. How do you rate the field and obviously the turf? It's had some work done to it.
It's in great nick. I was just saying that before. I haven't been back since it's been done, and to train on it, and the boys are loving it. We'd love to come and hopefully play a pre-season game here at some point, and it's in amazing nick, so we could definitely do that.
There was word of a pre-season game being brought to Newcastle this morning at like a little bit of a function, I suppose. What would that be like for yourself coming to play a pre-season game here?
Oh, it's awesome. Like I said before, the growth here is absolutely incredible, and I think you'd pack the whole stadium, if you want to call it that. You pack it out, and it'd be great for the growth up here, and you're getting so many kids coming from sort of the Hunter region, potentially getting drafted or getting in the academy and pushing themselves to make that, I guess, elite level. And you see Max King from the Hawks being able to do that, join us this year is something pretty special, and proud to call this place home.
I was going to say, on Max, obviously he's only been in the senior squad a week or so, but how's he settling in, and have you been able to give him any sort of, encouragement, wise words, or, comfort coming from, him coming from here as well?
I think the nicest thing with him and all the boys, to be honest, that have come in, they're biting their tongue a little bit in terms of they're being an absolute sponge and just listening and absorbing everything they can from all the older boys, and they're working their butts off as well. So it's a tough time of the year. You don't do much other than eat, sleep and train, but the boys are coming in with a smile on their face and buying into it, and we've got a healthy list, and the young fellas have been absolutely amazing with their energy as well. So Maxie, he's a great athlete, and he's learning the game really well, so I think there's no reason why. The sky's the limit and he can't play it next year.
What have you sort of said to him? This time 10 years ago, you were in his shoes, and now he's at the start of his journey. Have you already kind of given him bits of advice?
Yeah, I think the biggest one, you want to earn respect, is that respect versus like sort of piece. And if you can earn respect through your actions and then wanting to learn as much as you can, the boys can't ask for anything more, and we absolutely love players like that. And that's really all I've said to him, and I haven't really had to say it to him because that's what he's been doing, but he's having an absolute crack, and that's all I love, just people that rip in and put the club first.
And what else have you been able to get up to while you've been home? Have you been able to get up, visit mum and brother and things like that?
Yeah, snuck home last night and saw my parents, my brother, wife and little nephew, so that's awesome. I'll see them again this afternoon and spend the night there, which will be beautiful.
Are you already in the nephew's ears about
they're running
AFL
around
rather than league?
Yeah, absolutely. They run around little 5 Guernseys at the Carter Forks as well, and absolutely loving it. So I'll be pushing that down their throat for sure.
Max is obviously the first player from Newcastle to get to the AFL since you. Like, how hard is it, and what do you have to do to get to that next level?
Yeah, good question. I think the Swans Academy has been absolutely incredible for a lot of people, and I know I was one of the first ones to do it, and extremely fortunate to be able to be in that program 13 years ago, and I started when I was 12, which was 17 years ago. So for Maxie to be able to come through, and you train with elite players. Back in the day, Newcastle probably didn't have as many of the elite players purely because there wasn't as much football. So now, with the growth here, the amount of elite players, elite coaching staff, especially coming out of the academy, it really helps you drive a high standard and get picked up. And I know Maxie's only one since me, but there's been a lot of players that have gone close, and that's a fair effort in itself.
What words of wisdom are you kind of giving to the kids that you're seeing around Newcastle if they are aspiring to following your footsteps?
I think the biggest thing, you got to love it. You got to love what you do, and it is hard work. It's not easy, and but I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And if you have that sort of hard work beats talent mentality, you'll go a long way in all walks of life, and that's kind of what we push onto the young fellas. But I guess all these kids that are smiling here, getting Guernsey signed, and having a kick of the footy is something that I'll push towards those kids.
Do we see one of your grandparents down here at training this morning as well?
Yeah, I got an amazing support network, and my family are absolutely incredible. And whenever they can, they'll sneak down and say g'day. And it's a quick hug for 2 minutes and a quick chat, and then they take off again. So it's absolutely incredible, and like I said, it makes me feel extremely welcomed and loved.
You mentioned the kind of elite playing program, but the coaching program as well. We've seen a few faces. Simon Goodwin is obviously a massive one. What's it like to have a premiership winning coach join the coaching staff? Pretty incredible. I think Coxie was he was probably one or two coaches down over last year, and it was a massive load on him for now. So now for this pre-season leading into next season with 2 extra coaches in Lades coming from Giants as well, and then Goody, the knowledge and the way that they communicate is second to none. It's pretty impressive. When they do speak, it inspires you, which is something that you want as a coach. And like you said, a premiership winning coach is something that you don't see much of. So to have him under Coxie and his knowledge of especially in attack is second to none. So it's exciting, and he's an amazing fella too. We've seen a bit of the new ink this summer. Does that represent anything particular you want it to? No, getting a trade to the Hawks. No, it means nothing. No, just like it.